All right. Let's see here. A little back on some Bottlerim, you know. It's funny because this list actually happens to be the list that a lot of people seem to be interested in. So, at least from what I'm seeing on the views and stuff. So, I decided to continue with it, but also, I'm spending a lot of this off stream. I have a character that's relatively new though. I mean, he's somewhere in the mid, somewhere in there. He's pretty seasoned, but um, it's not like late game shit or anything like that. So I'm just gonna continue with that character. It's a Breton mercenary character that's Brent mercenary that becomes a vampire slayer. But the irony about this is that he uses more dark arts such as conjuration magic as well as making pacts with Daedra to get the job done as opposed to a standard paladin. So he is a little bit different in that sense. He kind of believes more in like he believes more in he believes that power comes from making deals and being on top of it, being at the top of the deal, as well as searching through the plains of oblivion and stuff like that for once fallen enemies to do his bidding. So he's not afraid to use those type of magics and stuff like that. I feel like it's very Breton inspired because Bretons could either go one of two ways, which is either they're very big on necromancy and conjuration magic, or they can be very holy based, where they are essentially paladins. So he happens to be the opposite, but he does use it for good in a sense because he does have a hatred for certain types of monsters, especially vampires, being that a vampire killed his mother. So that's the story of this character, at least the story that I've been building on and stuff like that. So yeah, so he's right now kind of a rogue mercenary, doesn't really sit anywhere, doesn't hasn't really joined a faction. I mean, he did join the companions, but he kind of does missions for them here and there, not necessarily for the glory, but more so for skill and practice and as well as money. So let's continue. Hopefully he did update the list, so hopefully it works. I think it should because he just did some visual changes, so it shouldn't be too bad. All right, wrong. I'm telling you, this is the only list that actually has like 21:9 aspect ratio support for the loading screens. So I'm like thankful for this. Like most of the other loading screens are either still like 16:9 or like they will be smaller, so you'll still see the black bars. This is like really cool. Takes advantage of the full screen. Ultra wide support is like a pain in the ass when it comes to. Oh! Did it work? Did it work? All right. Whoa. So far, my save didn't corrupt, so that's a good sign. Uh, let's see here. Okay. All right. 6 frames. Let me make sure the DLSS is on before I get started. The DLSS is on, and we go to L because we have the support for it. So go with that. All right. Now where were we? Oh, that's right. So my origin is actually to. The origin is to. Oh, that was a little janky. My origin was to do vampire, to find a vampire that killed my parents. They said that he's actually been sighted. They said that he's actually been sighted in Falkreath, so we'll go there. I have Thogro with me. Found her randomly, and after fighting, she was fighting a bunch of bandits, and she got heavily injured. So we helped her out, we patched her up, and she decided she would join us as a companion. Your list looks phenomenal as usual. I mean, isn't oh. Oh, not attacking. Oh, this is not good. Oop, thank you. Forgot to change my settings. Forgot that I just started, so I gotta change my settings for the power attacks and stuff. Because I'm using a controller, and you know, controllers need a little extra TLC. Set. This should be good. All right. Save. All right. That should do it. Okay. Nice. Is he beating my horse? Okay, well, they took care of him. All right. I think I'm gonna go take out this camp. I'm getting tired of getting ambushed by these guys. So I think I'm gonna just take this camp out and capture it for the Whiterun guards. This is like the third time I've been ambushed here, man. Got him. Woo! That was a headshot. That was a headshot. So that 95,000 damage. Yeah, they say headshot damage in this game. It doesn't always. It's not always a headshot for every single enemy in the game. But like enemies without helmets, like these guys, especially low levels, they can die in one hit with the arrow if it gets them solid in the head. The hit detection is actually pretty good too. So. I'm gonna waste too many of my bolts. That didn't work out. Okay. Oh, I forgot to give Lucas the golden claw. Shoot. Nice. Don't think I have any use for corundum ingots. Okay. Oh, game crash. All right, so that's let me see what the crash was. Always seems to happen here. Okay, so I'll take note of that. It always seems to happen in that area, that particular area. So like when I leave from that entrance, always seems to happen. I'm not sure why. Let me actually take the seems like an access violation. Let me take note of this. Yeah, that area is a little problematic towards the ending of that Ember Shard mine in that particular entrance. It always seems to crash there. Because I think that's like my maybe like my third time, and it has not. It's weird because this is not the only list that does that. I've had other lists that done that before. I feel like that exit is like a little awkward, and it could also just be part of like the whole issue with Riverwood and Ember Shard Mine, where like your FPS is pretty much dog shit in that area between Ember Shard Mine and Riverwood. So it could have like something to do with that too. Yeah, I've seen that happen. Like I think I've even encountered that bug in Lorem too, where like you're about to leave Ember Shard Mine and then that happens. So it's kind of awkward. Anyways, it didn't even really matter too much because I actually was supposed to give back Lucas his his golden claw, and that's not really a hard dungeon. I just got to keep that in mind though. I almost want to see if I can replicate that to see if I confirm my suspicions. It was a really good list though. It was a really good mod list for like anybody who just loves the Skyrim esque, like the vanilla Skyrim, but just wanted it to be like much more polished. And I don't know, and just look like it's a game that you can play in 2025 at least. Not even 2026, like at least 2025. Because as much as I like Skyrim's graphics, like by itself, and I'm not talking about like the texture quality and stuff like that. I mean like the graphics as in the artwork. It has aged quite a bit, so it's kind of like at this point you kind of need mods. And it's not even just the graphics. It's actually for me, it's not even really the graphics. It's more everything else has kind of not aged well. Like 360 degrees directional movement, shit like that. So I think those things are more important than the graphics itself. A better favorites menu, a better UI, um, like quality of life stuff. The graphics to me is actually tertiary. I actually don't really mind the graphics too much. That's why I kind of like this list so much because it really kind of just keeps that vanilla look while just like touching it up a lot. Uh, just not outdated. Let me make sure that I can still block an attack. All right, yeah, I could. Yes. All right. There's attack. There is attack canceling in this, but if your character is already like committed to the attack halfway, then you can't cancel it. And power attacks are not cancelable, which is fair because it does a lot of damage.
We're the only people around who aren't complete fools. Yeah, we did have a bit of an ornament, solid gold in the shape of. great thing for me and my sister.
Okay. All right. Oh, let's do this again. At least now it will be a little less janky because I actually fixed my controls. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of guys up there. Wow. Oh, I'm... Oh, nice. Headshot. Okay, these guys, we make quick work of these guys. Do want to see if I can give do want to see if I can give Dagra a bow as well, so she can do some damage from afar. Let me see if anybody bowstring. I'll keep that. I feel like that's important for something. Hunting bow. Get some more arrows.
Yes. Don't drink my booze. I'm saving it for later.
Nice. She has a bow now. Yeah, she has like a range option. I don't want to be the only one, you know. Yeah, we're adventurers. We try to get whatever advantage we could. It's not about min-maxing. It's more so about what gives us the best advantage in the fights. So if we can get some chip damage and range damage up before they close the distance, then so be it. Man, I I really love this snow shade, man. This thing is amazing. I love this like seasons-esque like mechanic he put in. It's so amazing. It almost changes the way Skyrim looks entirely. It entirely changed. Ooh, peaches. I really like this horse. Should I take this horse? Man, I love how this horse looks. Take the horse. Ooh, this horse is kind of fast. Oh, that's funny. The classic stand on the horse animation. It don't matter how many mods you put on this game, you can never get rid of the Skyrim jank. What the fuck is going on? Conjurer here. Can't believe all this time this guy was still here. And again, I don't remember the last time I came here, or if I even came here at all. Is somebody still fighting us? Oh no. Why? So why is the music still playing like this? Oh, there's a what you call it here. Yeah, I really hope that they can fix that. The mod that does the whole carry your horse stuff, your horse carries your stuff. I hope they can fix that to make it more in line with the favorites, so that it doesn't make your weapons show twice if you're just because it's favorited. Because what's basically happening right now is that it's basically showing the weapons that I have favorited as well as weapons that I have equipped. So if it can like somehow, if they could somehow like make it not see the favorited ones, or like, you know, whatever, like patch that somehow, then that'd be great. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of way you can do it in the immersive displays menu, but I don't want to really mess with it. I'm not really that great with the animation stuff. Yeah, I feel like I will just break the list, so I'll just keep it like this. Not really a big deal for me. Oh, what the? Well, they can handle that. Ooh, got my Dwarven bolt back. Dwarven bolts are kind of expensive, so I don't really want to waste that for no reason. I gotta say, I really love the horse animations. It looks more in line with like Witcher 3, the way how Witcher 3's horses ride. Oh, this is beautiful, man. What the fuck? This is amazing. This is so beautiful. Wonder if I can keep Peaches. That was a really good horse. All right, well, he's probably gonna run away, but thanks for helping me out. Oh, it stayed. No, never mind. He's not staying. He's not staying. He's doing his own thing.
Did you see a dog out there? I don't know really. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Right, we are in Falkreath. I wonder if we can try to figure out where the so he resurfaced in Falkreath, they said. So maybe I can find out more about him. Let's check the inn, see if anybody has any information here.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. Take a look. Have you seen that Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
No, I actually haven't known about that at all.
Until next time.
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for, traveler.
So they said he resurfaced in Falkreath. The inn lady doesn't really know. I always love. I think out of all of the city or towns, the Falkreath overhauls will always be my favorite. Mainly because for whatever reason it just makes the freaking town a whole lot bigger and more in line with the actual lore. I know regular Skyrim couldn't really do it because of like engine limitations.
Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town. There's one out on the road. I can't afford to chase him down, but I could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company. If you are willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road.
I could be convinced to catch him.
Smart demands something up front.
Hehehe.
Hold now, and some when I have my dog. Here's the meat.
The guy who did the read the room or the helmet mod, he really worked on it a lot. Like now your character takes the helmet off and holds it to their side instead of just putting it on the belt, which is so cool. Like little shit like that is just really nice. I wonder what these guys. I wonder if you guys have anything for sale. Probably can actually sell some stuff to him too. Yes, Miko, we get it. You're excited to see the owner. Have anything heavy that I can sell? Not really. Not really using this. Nice. Man, I love the lighting, man. This right now, like the lighting is good. Totally worth the FPS. Totally worth the FPS loss. All right, let's see. I got the feeling he's in Shriekwind. I just have like a feeling he's in Shriekwind Basin or Shriekwind Bastion, whatever it's called. Because I'm pretty sure like you have to find him in like a particular place, like a cavern. So he's either in Shriekwind Bastion or he may be in Bloodlet Throne. Which, to be fair, I'm actually not really ready for neither of those places because they're actually like very difficult. So what I do want to do is I want to let's do this thing, the thing, and then also Bone Chill Passage, because I think Bone Chill Passage has the Staff of Hasadoki in it that they mentioned in the paper that we got from killing that orc. So we can go to do those. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Unfortunately, Peaches left us, so. Oh, what the hell?
You are exactly what I was looking for.
Did you just talk?
Yeah, Skyrim is now host to giant flying lizards and 2-legged catmen. And you're surprised by me? Yeah, I just talked, and I'm continuing to do so. You see, my name is Bobbis, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out.
What kind of dog need help with? I already have a dog, man.
We got into an argument, and it got rather...
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's been going ham. He's got my support fully. I love his updates are. He tries his best with to keep the updates safe. Safe. So yeah. He's been doing some black magic, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Doing some serious black magic. I can't even explain how he gets his list to look like this. There's no other list that looks like his. I've seen all the lists. I've played lots of different mods. I've played Bottlerim. I've played Novice. I played things. There's just something special about the way this list looks. Right, so I think he's gonna go on his own. I'm not gonna go and do him yet. Yeah, don't really worry too much about my FPS cost. My FPS cost is crazy because I'm playing the game in like 5K resolution, and I'm streaming, so it's of course gonna take a hit. Yeah, the MCM, I know. Luckily for me, I don't have too much things that I change, so it works out nicely for me because I don't change too many things. I think I just change a simple power attack, corresponding because the gamepad, because I play with a controller, so I changed that, and then I think one other thing, you just reminded me, True Cam. This one. I know everybody has their own preference. This is mine. So I save his on here. Stock game setting. And then we load this one. Does he still have it? Nice. This is my favorite one. Now everybody has their own. This is my personal favorite. And the reason why I like it like this is because I play on ultra wide screen, so I get to use more of the screen like this. So. I gotta say, man, I really love this snow shader, like this snow shader technique that they've been doing, where like parts of Skyrim is like covered in snow, based upon like a couple factors, height as well as the month of the year. So it's really nice. Okay. Fortunately, I left my freaking horse. He was already wounded. How the hell did that guy get past that? I gotta say, man, in this list, everybody is very deadly, man. People are fighting all the time. Like there'll be like dead animals on the floor from a skirmish that I had nothing to do with. Yeah. I was just funny enough. I was actually just saying that like 20 minutes ago. It literally changes the landscape in some weird way. Almost makes the game look a little bigger. It's weird. It's. I know it's like a got rain in my soup. I know it's like a bit of a placebo effect, but it almost like adds depth to the world. I think it's just because the landscape is different entirely. Let me see where this guy is. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Moon Moss Cavern. There we go. I want to do the Moon Moss Cavern because I want to help that guy out. That's there. Yeah. Okay, he's right there. The hell? Yeah, look at this. Look at this tree inside of his face. What are you doing out here?
We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I may have lost a drop or two of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
I have a potion, so you should be fine. I'll give you one of these.
Much better. Thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. But now what? I can't just walk away. Not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts. You do that for a stranger? I don't know what to say. Lead on, I suppose.
Oh man, I hope he doesn't die. I forgot. Okay. Let's go. Oh, nice. What? Oh my gosh, she got shot in her chest. Nice. Yeah, okay. And I got back most of my, I could, I don't really need logs right now because I'm actually buying my, also make sure my settings are still on expert. Okay, it is. Dude. Oh, he fell on a bear trap. That's funny. Something fighting me? Is that... Oh, Miko is... Oh my gosh. I kill this thing quickly before he kills my dog. My own dog is beating my ass. I don't want to put him down. Don't kill the dog. He was just losing his mind a little bit. It's fine. almost killed me. Damn it, man. Dogs.
Be careful. They're faster than you think.
There any more? I don't see any more though. Might be one more over here.
Is someone there?
Took a lot of damage. Why is the dog still attacking me? Did you kill the dog?
It's done. Justice. You can call it that. Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. Always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Fall Creek. You'll always be welcome at my door.
Man. Sorry, Miko. Thagra, you gotta be kidding me. It's fine. You have to just continue on, I guess. That dog meant a lot to me, you know. All right. Took a lot of damage in that fight. Badly injured. Should head back to Falkreath. I think I have a supply, but no, I don't. Man, look at, bro, the fact that I can see High Hrothgar from all the way here, man, is so nice. That draw distance is crazy, and it's actually pretty solid detail for what it's worth. These guys popped up out of nowhere. What the hell? A bunch of random guys.
When are we gonna see some action?
head back to Falkreath. After that, we'll get some soup, right? Take some rest, and then we'll head over to Riften to see more about what this Dawn Guard is about. Fortunately, I took a good look around in Riften's in the town of Riften. I mean, the town of Falkreath, and I couldn't find the vampire anywhere. What the hell? Oh, damn, Farkas, you made quick work of this fool. Oh, you left money in their pockets, too. That's an interesting flex. You made quick work of him. Yeah, the world, like, you play Bottlerim, man, it just know things happen even when you're not there. The shit just happens. I've seen crazy stuff happen in this like landscape. I've seen like bandits fighting like necromancers. I think one necromancer died, but he put a spell on himself so that when he died, he literally summoned a Jamora churl in his on his death. And then the Jamora churl killed both of the bandits, and then I ended up having to fight the Jamora churl. You know, I ended up getting the Deja heart. It was kind of crazy. It's just like really random shit like that. It's just so damn cool to me, man. Ooh, look at that moon. Other like cool little things like the lighting has gotten really good. Things like chorus eggs and fungus and stuff like that light up, so they kind of like lead the way inside of caves, which is so cool. I think that's like beautiful, man. Like they become your light source essentially. Candles have a very small light versus like a torch fire here. So like there's different like levels of light for everything. You really, everything is just well thought out. The best way I could put describe this is meticulously detailed. It's probably the best way I can describe this list. There's very specific things in this list that was made. It's not just a bunch of shit that's just thrown all over the place. It's very specific reasons for every single thing on this list.
Well now, would you look at that? Thank you. Here, this is for you. But he willingly gave up his existence.
If you're looking for something that changes Skyrim entirely, I would say like, Lorem or Novice would be more your speed, or even like Wounded Neek. If you're looking for a mosh pit of mods just scrammed together, which is cool in its own right, actually, to be honest, I would say like Wounded Neek, or something that's a little bit more organized would be Apostasy. If you're looking for like a complete, like the best like texture-based graphics possible, I would say Novus. If you're trying to like look like fantasy ish. Nova. Ooh. Yo, look at what the hell is going on.
I hear Valder made it back safe. Too bad about the others, but at least it's one less thing to worry about.
You talking about like the health bar and everything. I like the change. I think it's just Skyrim-esque. Again, I think it just goes within his vision. His vision like it's, even if he didn't say it, his vision is very to remain vanilla as possible. So I think it looks good. I like the Dragonborn UI because it's very different, but I understand why he did it, because it's very hard to find support for. So. But I kind of prefer it in a sense because it makes it easier for him to get things done. I also do think that a lot of like issues that happens in lists comes from the UI. And as a person who likes ultra wide support, it supports it very easily. Where's the woman to?
Welcome to Dead Man. Sure thing. It's yours. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Need to rest. This guy is huge, man. What the hell?
Strangers like you
This
in
guy.
war. I've seen enough.
This guy's a monster. That is one specimen of a man. Wouldn't mess with him. I'm gonna go health, and the reason why is because I have the I'm using the Atronach stone, so Atronach stone gives me more magicka, so I don't have to really worry too much about putting any points in the magic. Yeah, I personally prefer at first I was like, damn, I'm really gonna miss that UI, but I've kind of grown to like this. Very Skyrim-esque. I've played so many modlists that change up the game completely that at this point I actually begin to appreciate things that tries to match the Skyrim aesthetic. I don't want to get this yet because I haven't really found a Daedric lord that I want to deal with. I'm going to save this point for now because I'm not too sure what I want to do yet.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Actually, I would like some food for the road. Hot venison too. One thing I must say about this list feels very balanced. It feels very balanced. Things that I would imagine that should die quickly will die quickly. It almost feels like it almost kind of feels like what I wanted out of Requiem, kind of. Because my problem with Requiem, as I was telling the group, is that it almost feels like the game is fighting cheese with cheese, and not really a fan of that too much. And this is coming from somebody who actually played a lot of Requiem lists because I couldn't find any other way to make the game a little bit more difficult. All right, let's get the hell out of here. But yeah, I'm much more of a fan of like I'm much more of a fan of like how this list is balanced. Of course, you'll always become overpowered in Skyrim. It doesn't matter what you do. Look at this guy. He's still stuck in this.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Kind of going distance, brother. We gotta go to Riften. But yeah, yeah, this list feels very balanced. It's in its gameplay. Very, very balanced. I still think that crit damage should get a little bit nerfed. I still think crit damage is just a little too high. So it ends up making great swords feel like the best out of the two-handed weaponry choices. So, but that's just me. I haven't really tried the others, but the great swords just feel like it hit freaking hard, man. I think I had a build one time that I one-shotted a dragon with that crit damage.
For the privilege of entering the city, what does it matter? Call it what you want. You don't pay, then you're not getting in. You want in? You need clothes.
They're way in here. This wish was I could agree with that. Yeah, I do wish that you can reduce the size of the fonts. I prefer small fonts, so I know your feeling. especially here. Yeah, I do agree. Like, I wish I could make these smaller. I definitely wish I could make these smaller. I agree with you with that. Like, you just reminded me. This was probably my only gripe. This, as well as like some of, like, you know, like the crafting stations. The crafting stations definitely a little ridiculous on the eyes. You know, I wouldn't put it past him to find a fix for that though. So I don't think he, you know, I don't think he, like, it's funny because I would talk about things and then like they get fixed the next patch. So maybe he, maybe we're on the same timing, or maybe he's very well aware of it and works on like fixes for them. Oh, it's dark here, man. Oof. I know Riften was far, but I didn't think it was so far. That,
I don't know.
what the hell?
You and Riften looking for trouble?
This guy's armor looks amazing. What's it to you?
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
Who the hell are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me, I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Not exactly clean myself, you know.
Then you're stupider than you look.
Damn, he just called me shit.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed money, you said you'd pay it back on time with double interest.
Yeah, see how he feels about that, about the font sizes and stuff like that. But I definitely agree with you on that. I do wish that the crafting and the leveling up screens are definitely like way oversized.
The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flag and your vile liquids.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here.
Otherwise, hit the road.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Spending a lot of money on taverns.
Certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding.
It was a long ride, so what can we do? There's nothing we can do. I could have actually taken up a gig, but it would actually just make me tired, and you know, just screw up my character's pattern. So, oh, these things got stale.
Very well, Talon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bottle will agree though. It is like it looks crazy in comparison to every other part of the UIs. So I definitely do wish that the compass was a little smaller too. That's another thing I would say. Like, unless there's a way to do that in the True HUD, I don't know. I'm scared to, you know. Every time I mess with those things, I ruin the list. So. I love the dewy look here, man. Like it looks like the humidity here is high. Which makes a lot of sense, you know, just based off of like where this is in Tamriel. Oh, what the fuck? There's a lot of finally. Oh my gosh. Ooh, got him. Oh my god, she weaved me. I'm on ultra wide too, and I like having. Oh man, a man of class. I'm the same. You know. I'm the same way, man. I tell you, I at first I was like, man, this ultra wide is not even that big of a deal, and then I tried it. I can't go back. I know I cost myself a lot of problems with ultra wides because like some games still to this day for whatever reason doesn't support it. But I rather deal with the issues. Honestly, I just do. Ultra wide is amazing. I'm running on like the LG one, the whatever. It's kind of big. It's a little ridiculous, but I think it's like 40 something inches, like 45 inches or something like that. And I got this on like a super sale. Like it was ridiculous. Like and the issues do not outweigh the benefits at all. So yeah, I love having my ultra wides with small fonts, so as small font as possible, as small as possible UI elements, and as much screen as possible. It just feels so immersive that way. What the hell is going on there? I don't want to use arrows for this. It's not worth it. Let's help this guy out. What the? Is he like out of his mind? Bro, he just went apeshit. Yeah, I wonder if there's like a setting for the let me see, True HUD. Is it maybe True HUD might have it? I don't know. General, oh, active info bars. Let me see if there's anything for, cause you see the info scale, like the health scales is here. But not so much the, let me see, player widget scale. I don't see like one for, I don't see one for the compass. It's like, yeah, I don't really see one for the compass that I know of, at least. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't see one for the compass. I sometimes like scale bars and sometimes I don't. So I kind of keep it off. But yeah, not really anything I really need to change. If it was something that actually changed the compass, though, I would have definitely. I like the one thing I did like about the one thing I did like about the the Dragonborn UI was the compass. I loved that compass. The compass was amazing. There was some way to like just have the compass alone. I would be like okay with it. I loved that compass. That compass was really nice, especially because it was almost like had like a bit of an opacity to it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I chopped his tail off. Oh. Oh man, that I didn't mean to, bro. Oh. I didn't mean to do you like that, bro. Oh my goodness. We're just oh. It wasn't even my fault. Like the swing already kind of continued and I couldn't stop it, you know, like yeah, it was a fight. Shit happens. Oh man. That sucked. I didn't even know you can do that. You see how the pine trees move, by the way? Like some of the pine trees move. Man, I'm telling you, man, attention to detail. Doesn't have to be all of them, but like just seeing that one moving like that. Oh, what the hell?
To join the Dawn Guard too.
Yeah.
Good to hear. My name is Agmir. Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you.
No problem. You can come.
Thank you, friend. It's good to know I can count on you.
Let's take a moment to enjoy the lighting here, by the way. Now, it's funny because this is what I kind of hoped the Oblivion Remastered would have looked like. I didn't like the art direction. I know a lot of people say it's good and stuff like that. I didn't like the Oblivion Remastered art. I think it looked very... I mean, for a lack of a better word or a better set of words, Unreal Enginified. Unreal Enginified. It's just... It like... I don't know. This came out bland to me. I was kind of hoping for like this kind of artwork or like this kind of design or this kind of like color palette for Oblivion Remastered. It's a shame, really, but yeah. Oh well. I really am concerned about the next Elder Scrolls. Like, you have no idea. It's just crazy. I do think part of the reason why is because of like how much these modlists have spoiled me. You know, there's good and bad to everything. So like modlists like these that really are, you know, like I don't know. You can feel the passion behind all of these modlists. You know, you can legitimately feel it.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
But none of these things would have been possible without the modders who made each and every one of these mods that are in these lists to begin with, you know. Even some of the OG mods, the mods that have been worked on. Yeah.
The vampires against you. You come begging for my protection.
Isram, Corsair is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance.
Yeah.
Everyone. They're all dead.
Oh, okay. Photo mode is right here. So what the hell? Okay, so I do have photo mode. In the last update, I didn't see that photo mode option.
I never wanted any of this to happen.
Yeah, the colors look amazing, man. Like,
sorry.
Again, that
So who are you?
that color palette was what I was hoping they would have given for the Oblivion Remastered, and they didn't do that. Instead, they had this weird brown tone to it. I heard you were looking for vampire hunters.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well.
What can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking a fight to
I really love that he kept all of the characters in Skyrim look relatively the same and just like fix them up a little bit more. Like, I can't tell you how many times I would like see some characters in like other lists and they would look really out of place sometimes. So it's really cool that everybody looks like the characters in Skyrim.
Any more than we did Isram. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this dim hollow crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow.
Oh, he has a sword now. That's so cool. He has a great sword. He usually has a hammer. Interesting. That's really good for me because this is the okay, so this is the steel crossbow. I don't know, man. My orcish crossbow is way stronger. Like, doesn't even come close. I'll put this back down. Appreciate the offer, the gesture though. Ooh, Dongar's sword. I could actually give that to Thargra. Don't think he would mind. This. Do they have anything else that we can give her? Maybe like some armor. Let's go take a look around. Oh, I forgot settings. My look sensitivity is too low. And audio is very awkward right now. Everything is maxed out. Okay. It's a quarter staff.
My name is Agmir, sir.
Woodcutter's axe. That's a battle hammer. I think we're more favorite swords, so. Just kind of hoping I can find like a suit of armor for what's her name? Ooh. Ski along. Okay, well, you know what? Oh, so there's more bolts here. Nice. Saves me a little money. Alright. Let's go, find out more about what the hell happened in Dim Hollow Crypt. These guys are training here. I'll let them do that. I have my orcish crossbow. I bought this crossbow actually from the store. It was really expensive though, but it was well worth it. It's been kicking ass. So wait. I almost want to test the I almost want to test DLAA, but I'm scared. I think it's funny because DLAA on this shit, it even puts my graphics card on its knees. It just breaks it down, man. Certain areas is not too bad, but like trying to stream this in the quality that I'm streaming in, as well as trying to run DLAA, it's crazy work. Not to mention, I don't even think that I don't even think it makes a big difference because of just how good the transformer model is versus the conventional model of DLSS. This is really good. I really hope that AMD steps their game up with FSR4, man, and like try to get it working on older GPUs, because you know DLSS really just outperforms insanely. I have both, so I have both cards. I have one for my spare computer, as well as I have an AMD GPU for my spare computer as well as a NVIDIA GPU for this, and it just doesn't come close. FSR 4 though is really nice, but it's only supported by the latest card. What the fuck is going on? Bro, that person got destroyed. Yeah, we're gonna gonna mind our business. Some of these mages are crazy. As per usual, magic is overpowered. As it should be. I think magic should always be overpowered. No offense. It's magic.
That's close.
Here.
Oof. Ooh, king. We'll keep this book for later. Damn it. Not gonna lie to you. Putting some points into lockpicking is definitely worth it for some of the later locks, because master level locks and like expert make you lose your mind. Hell, even a adept could give you a little bit of run for your money. But the expert lock, I don't know what he did to the freaking like lock system, but expert locks can make you really go crazy. What is with these bandits? Dude, there's a bear behind you. Oh, he's coming for me now. This guy was packing a lot of stuff. He was actually kind of tough, 'cause he took a lot of hits from that. This is really cool. I like this. Potion of quick escape. He didn't get a chance to use it because he was getting staggered. He was like chain CC'd basically. Is that another bear? Okay. Okay, find our way to the carriage, and we're gonna take a trip to Morthal. I think Morthal is probably the best direction to go. There's a random set of horses here. I wonder if you can. Oh no, these are like baby horses. Can't ride those. Kind of interesting, actually. What the hell?
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Must be dangerous living outside these walls, huh?
I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim.
I don't think so, bro.
Sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fist fight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in.
Sure.
All right, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks, and none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go. Come on. Never should have come here.
Oh, what the? Oh, what the? Got kicked in his chest.
I don't believe it. I guess you were right. Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while. I guess I shouldn't boast so much. It gets expensive.
What I should definitely do is just definitely put on like regular clothes so I don't have a full-on plate armor on while we're fighting in hand-to-hand combat like that. But you know,
Where do you want to go?
still kind of funny though.
Climb and back, and we'll
All right, we're going to Morthal.
I don't like this place. Reminds me of Braville.
And we're off. Skeletons are a type of reanimated. Oh my gosh, I love these loading screens. Finally, loading screens that supports ultra wide. I love it. All right, made it to Morthal. Oof, it's cold over here. What is this guy doing? Yeah, what is he doing? He's casually just walking through the.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not.
What's wrong with Yorick?
My brother is sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things. We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring? It's a note about Yorick's health.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
It's not a big deal. I actually go there quite often too, so it works out for me. Well, it works out for her. This one is pretty new. This is actually only 10 hours left on this. There's only 4 hours left on this, so. All right.
This can't be happening.
See where my horse is. Oh, there it is. There she is. All right. I think we have enough potions and stuff to deal with. Do we have an injury? No, it's just cold. Okay, so we're good to go. Every now and again, you're gonna have like a compiling shader, you know, for like a couple seconds. Not really much you could do about that. It just is what it is. These deers are bold, man. Guy looks like he's getting his ass kicked. All right, brother. I got you. That critical strike damage is nice. Kill him in a fell swoop. I think we've passed through here before. We're actually kind of familiar with this area. I want to save here just in case there's a crash. Oh, okay, so that's the Vigilant of Stendar's place. See if there's any survivors. They have potions. Should definitely search these guys then. For whatever reason, they have potions too. I'm glad he fixed this, by the way. These things used to be cost like 2,000 gold. So he was able to like easily make a ton of money off these. Now they weigh 5 and they also only weigh value of 285, which is way better. Way more balanced. Well, they put this guy on a table, man. Fortunately, there's no survivors, so we'll continue up. Not really too much we can do here. We're gonna just have to go up this hill. Oh, we're actually tired. Luckily, I have a camp supply kit in my horse saddle. Mm. 10-7 for 20 minutes. These aren't bad, but I wouldn't put my points into these until later on. I do like this compact packing though. Drop those. Which one was the one that was like coming close to? I actually want this. So, all right, let's get this show on the road. Tim Hollow Crypt, here we come. Keep the campfire out. Hopefully it stays up. That'll be like our rendezvous. Lagra has a Dawnguard sword, so that should help a lot with damage output. Man, this rabbit is like keeping up with us. I would really benefit from a silver sword myself, but I guess we'll just have to do with the I guess we just have to do with the crossbow. Have a good amount of crossbow bolts this time too. We should be able to. He died. That was a good shot. That thing is level 20. We're gonna have to. Damn it. Mistimed that. All right. I don't really want to give her the satisfaction or the chance of getting us with those spells. The problem with these vampires is that they debuff you and then they like they debuff you and they give you they put like the slows effects on you, and it counters the hell out of melee. Ooh, Vigilance Hammer. It's actually pretty nice. Funny enough, I actually do think I will use this as the weapon of choice. Sword of Disintegration. I could actually put this sword up for testing. Not really that proficient with the Warhammers, but it's still a two-handed weapon nonetheless. And it has a really good enchantment for the situation that we're in right now. And I think this enchantment stacks too. Damn, Dogra. Sheesh. I think there's a chest here. Oh, look, yeah, there is. Like, you see the lighting on these candles? It is so nice, man. And not even just the candles, but also like the fungus mushrooms and all that. And the enchantment table. Like, look at that. Look at that lighting on that enchantment table, man. Like, it's just a combination of everything feels really good right now. Okay, I think I should definitely disintegrate this vigilance hammer, because I want the mechanic, the enchantment on this. So we'll definitely do that. And prayer ball of weakness to poison. That's good too. Conjurer's robe. Take that. Necklace of the voice. Take that. Oh, some good levels for my enchanting. Still nowhere near the the level for enchanted to even be worth it at all. So we keep studying. Oh damn! That took a ton of damage there. What the hell? I love what he did with the first person sword. Again, another thing that I mentioned, I was talking about in my last stream with this, was that some of the sword animations, like what will happen is because of the inertia, the sword would sometimes clip into your screen and it would look like it's going invisible. He fixed it, so like now it doesn't do that anymore with the inertia. That don't look like potions I want, so. Oh, you guys are tanky as shit. Forgot this cost me stamina to walk around in sneak mode. It's weird. Is there like no vampires there? So weird. Almost feels like vampires took vacation.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar, stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
Oh my gosh. Oof. Okay, let's get this ready. Nice. Good work, boys. Got him. This man is toast. I actually do want to take these for research. We have 2 more disease potions, which is really helpful. What the hell? You get a disease from that? Can this be fixed? Okay, yeah, it did. Nice. The hell can they be housing in here that caused them to mobilize like this? No freaking way.
Who sent you here?
That is not your concern.
I think it is, actually. Why would someone who isn't like me come all the way down here?
So you're a vampire.
Vampire, yes.
No, Don that would want me to kill you.
Not fond of vampires, are they? Well, look, kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is.
Where the hell do you need to even go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Saran. Good to meet you.
Any idea how the hell to get out of here?
Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away.
Hear anything else?
Actually, yes. I was expecting you to introduce yourself since, you know, I just told you my name.
My name is Fenris.
Likewise, and sorry for the sudden request. I know it's a lot to ask of a stranger you just met, but I swear it's important. I promise I don't mean any harm.
As much as I hate vampires, you don't seem like a bad person.
I hope for your sake it's not because I have a pretty face. What if I'm secretly planning on making you my emergency food, huh? I'm kidding, of course. Don't worry, I'll make sure nothing bad happens to you when we get there.
Yeah. What the freak is going on? Oh. Guy's a tanky as balls. I couldn't even really properly defend against them because they were just healing off the damage they did. Oh!
Do I have blood on my face?
Oof. Oh my gosh, it is pitch black in here. Dragon Priest. Oh, he... Nice. Skeleton. I think I found a door. All right.
It's so good to breathe again. This weather is incredible.
All right.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Let's see if we can find my camp again. Drink some potion. Oh, Serana destroyed them. Wow. What the heck is that? Ice Wraith? That was a good hit. All right, at least we found a little spot we can rendezvous. So we kind of lost. We kind of lost our thing, unfortunately, our campfire. So I have no idea where that shit is. It's pretty cool that we found the Lord Stone here. All right, well, this is a good spot for me to stop off for a little bit. Probably come back on a little later. We got Serana. Thagra is still with us. We're probably gonna send Thagra home, to be completely honest with you. At some point. I'm still kind of mad that she killed my goddamn dog, so I'm not too happy about that. And we're gonna try to get Serana home as well. There's Serana home. We're gonna go and do a couple quests and stuff after getting Serana home. We're gonna get a couple quests done. Maybe even do a couple Danger quests to better our character. Because right now I'm still using a steel greatsword. It's not really that great. The Orcish crossbow is really carrying hard right now. But yeah, we definitely need to be in search for some better weapons of power. We faced against a few enemies that were very, very dangerous. The gargoyle, the dragon, the melee dragon priest, and stuff like that. And if we're to even be able to stand a chance against tougher foes like that, we have to get some better gear. So we will definitely be looking forward to that at some point. Probably be on a little bit later on. Just need to get some rest. I worked last night, so I've been kind of chugging along throughout the day. So need to get a little bit of shut-eye. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys tried the list. For those who haven't tried out this list yet, hopefully you guys try it out. It's a really good list. I tell you, I tell everybody you're gonna love it. I do think that the list is, if you want me to give you an idea of like which graphics card I would recommend anything higher than a 3060. So like 3060 Ti and above will definitely do very well with this list. Because this list is has some demands to it, but he's compressed it very well with a lot of BSAs and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm running the game right now at it runs anywhere between 80 and 120 frames with the frame gen. Please use frame gen. It is really good on community shaders. Do not, like, you know, EMB. I know EMB's frame gen is not that great, but the community shaders frame gen is very, very good. I do not notice ghosting pretty much at all. You know, of course, you got to have a relatively good frame rate to begin with, but even then, it's almost always better to have the frame gen on. You know, I can show you right now with my sword. Usually, there's ghosting whenever you like, if I have to really break my neck to show you to see the ghosting. But if you're playing it like normally, you almost won't notice any ghosting at all. It's very, very, very good. So use the frame gen. I highly recommend not going on DLAA unless you have a really, really powerful graphics card. I recommend using either quality or even balanced. It's funny because even on balance, I don't really notice that bad of a dip in performance thing in quality. So definitely use it to your advantage. It's here for a reason. So but other than that, yeah, definitely try out the list. It's a really good list, man. I'm telling you, Bottle always cooks with this list. He has some of the best lighting I think I've ever seen in a list. I know a lot of people like to say that the I know a lot of people like to say Novus. I like Novus for its sharpness and its texture quality. But when it comes to like lighting based on what Skyrim is supposed to be in the first place, it doesn't get better than this list, really. I've played a lot of Modlists. I've not used it. Try it for yourself. See what you like it. Really good balance as well over the combat. I'll be back on a little later. Catch you guys on the flip side. Love you all. RPG Shactics is out.